Yeah, I bought a product from you guys and it's broken, but it's still under warranty.
Okay, I'm going to put you on hold for a moment.
Just for the records, if you would like to participate, just send me a message right here, and I'm gonna be more than happy to send you the question in order for you to participate. As you may know, in a call center, one of the main tasks of a recruiter is to know if you have the main level of English. So one of the activities that I'm doing right now is to make sure what your level of English is by asking you compare yourself with your best friend. And this is what we have. This is our first applicant, and his name is Richard Valle. So let's go ahead and listen to him. All right, we're gonna be watching Ricardo Valle answering the question, compare yourself with your best friend, and let's see how he does, okay? Let's watch the whole video, and then we're gonna be commenting his areas of opportunities as well as the things he did well during his performance. Let's get started.
Okay, good morning. My name is Richard Valle, and I'm going to compare myself with my best friend. In this case, she's a girl, and she likes to wake up sometime late, and I like to wake up very early, around 4 a.m. And what else? I like to eat junk food, and she doesn't like to eat that. And I don't like to read, and she enjoys read a lot of books. And what else? She likes to go to visit different places in Nicaragua, and I like to, but not too much like her. What else? Just that.
Well, I have to say thank you very much, Richard, for the video. You did a very good job because it's not easy to actually expose yourself and being listened by hundreds of people, right, on YouTube. But anyway, Richard, so let's go ahead and get started with some of the feedback that I have for you, and let me just go ahead and play it a little bit. Let me play it one more time. So let's see.
Okay, good morning. My name is Richard Valle, and I'm going to compare myself with my best friend.
Okay, so one of the things that I want you to take into account, that if you are being asked this question in your next job interview at a call center, one of the things that you need to keep in mind is that when they are asking you to compare, you need to use comparative adjectives, right? For example, taller, bigger, let's say faster, let's say more practical, right? More open-minded, for example. Those are some of the adjectives or comparative adjectives that you can use if you want to compare yourself with your best friend. Besides that, something else that you need to take into account is that you could talk about physical appearance, you can talk about personality traits, and you can also talk about likes and dislikes. The idea is to make a combination of all those three aspects. The idea is to demonstrate to the recruiter that you have the right vocabulary level in order for you to compare your best friend with yourself. So now let's see. For example, he says the following.
In this case, she is a girl, and she likes to wake up.
Instead of saying she is a girl, I would have said it as, well, my best friend is a girl. As simple as that. Let's continue.
To wake up sometime late, and I like to wake up.
Okay, I noticed something over here. Just hold on 1 second.
She is a girl, and she likes to wake up sometime late. And
all right, this is an error mistake I have found when you said she likes to sometimes late. The proper grammar over there will be she usually, she sometimes wakes up late. Also, over there, I hear the small s in wakes, but you need to make an emphasis on that, because Otherwise, remember that most of the time you're gonna be talking over the phone to customers, and you need to make sure that you have the proper pronunciation when you speak. If we go back and listen one more time, let's see.
And she likes to wake up sometimes late.
She likes to wake up sometimes late. So she usually wakes up late, or she sometimes wakes up late. Let's move on.
And I like to wake up very early.
And then you say and. I like adding information, but instead of adding information, something that I should have said is, on the other hand, right? I wake up late, or I usually wake up late, or I sometimes wake up late, or I rarely wake up late. Because in the end, what you're trying to do is to compare yourself with your best friend. All right, Richard? So let's move on.
4 a.m. and what else? I like to eat junk food, and she doesn't like to eat that.
I like to eat junk food, and she doesn't like. Remember that what you are trying to connect over there are two different statements. One of the statement is positive. I like to eat junk food, and the other statement should be positive, right? But since you are comparing, you could have used but or on the other hand. Now, let's move on.
And I don't like to read, and she enjoys read a lot of books.
Okay, so I don't like to read, and my best friend, she enjoys. Something that I want you to know is that after enjoy, and then you have a verb, every single time you have enjoy, the verb enjoy, and then it comes another verb, that other verb is going to be in ing. So the right sentence will be, she enjoys reading books. Let's move on.
And what else? She likes to go to visit different places in Nicaragua, and I like to, but not too much like her. What else?
Okay, so pretty much the same error that I'm finding again when you're saying two sentences and you're comparing, but you're saying and. So be careful with that when it comes to grammar, right? Remember that if you are saying something positive and then you're gonna say something negative in the other sentence, you need to use but. For example, my best friend likes reading, but I don't. Or the opposite, I love reading different type of books, but my friend doesn't. Now, something else that I want to add to this analysis is that I see that you're saying what else, what else, what else, and be careful with that, because obviously you don't have a proper structure in order for you to show or convince the recruiter that you have the right level of English. In the end, what you are saying just sentences. She likes to read. I don't like to read. She likes to travel around the country. I don't like to travel around the country. But even though you are able to pronounce those sentences correct, the problem with that is that your sentences are not responding the question in a solid way.
Just that.
And a typical mistake that I also found in most of the students, not with only Richard, it's that most of you will say something at the end of the sentence, just that. So as a general feedback, my friend Richard, I need you that next time you actually give an answer, I need you to give an answer with the following way. I need you to answer the question, and also you can provide some details, and last but not least, you can tell me a story. Let me give you an example. Well, the difference between my friend and I is that she likes to read a lot of books. On the other hand, I don't like to read books. I think that reading books, it could be boring. Just the other day, for example, I talked to her and she told me about the last book she read, and it was Harry Potter. And this was the moment I knew she is smarter than me. If you would like to practice with us, if you would like to improve your English speaking skills, let us know. In the comments below, there is a link in order for us to give you information about our courses on how to improve your English speaking skill for your next job interview at a call center. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time.
Antes de que te vayas a un otro video o te salgas de YouTube, recuerda que es muy importante para nosotros tu valioso aporte. Así que agradecería que puedas comentar, hacer tu pregunta, suscribirte y compartir entre tus amistades el canal de Nesting ACC. Esto nos ayuda muchísimo a crecer y sin ti no podríamos hacerlo. Así que para más contenido sobre call centers y cómo prepararte para tu próxima entrevista de trabajo en uno de ellos, suscríbete. Es completamente gratis. Gracias y nos vemos pronto.
How may I help you?
Yeah, I bought a product from you guys and it's broken, but it's still under warranty.
Okay, I'm going to put you on hold for a moment.
Hi, are you still there?
Yes.
Shit.